Hey watch people, this is Hector from Winding Crowns, and today we're taking a look at the Hamilton Khaki Navy Scuba. It's the full name of this watch. It is a very nice dive watch from Hamilton. I know Hamilton are normally known for their field watches, and they have some pretty nice aviation themed watches as well. The Crosswind comes to mind. It's a beautiful watch. I believe it's 44 millimeters. It's a chronograph running the 7750, and it's a very, very nice watch. I've had that watch in the past. So they do aviator type watches. They also do the from the movie Interstellar. It's got the day and the date. So they've got a lot going on in that field, but they're mostly known for field watches. And the dive watches go under the radar, but if you think about it, this was called the Scuba, and they have one that's the Frogman, which is very historical for Hamilton. So they've got their hands in field watches, aviation watches, and maritime dive watches. So this one, like I said, is a Scuba. In my opinion, it is better than the previous model, and here's why. This one is a little bit larger, so for you guys that don't like large watches, it may not be better, but it's a 43 millimeter watch. I'm used to wearing Tag or Aqua Racers 43 millimeters, the Breitling Super Ocean 44, so I'm used to this size. Quick wrist check, I'm wearing the Citizen titanium Echo Drive. As you can see, it's titanium. It's a 44 millimeter watch, but it wears very light because it's full titanium. But as you can see, I'm used to it. I have a 7.5 inch wrist, so I have plenty of space on both sides of the wrist. So something that 43 millimeter like this is 44. Something like 43 is fine. Of course, this has a short lug to lug, and this is a longer lug to lug, but it's a very nice watch. But we'll get to the specs on this one. It is 52 lug to lug, 22 in between the lugs for straps, 13 millimeters thick. It looks thicker, but it isn't. It's 13 to a flat sapphire crystal. And like I said, 43 millimeter case diameter. I like that it's got these crown guards that completely cover the crown. It reminds me a lot of the Khaki King with the covered crown. It is a screw down crown. It's like 7.5 millimeter crown. That thing is huge. It is signed with the Hamilton H, the vintage H. It has very nice horizontal brushing, as you can see on both sides. Very nice brushing. I'll zoom in a little bit. Very nice horizontal brushing. 7.5 millimeter crown, high polished. Very nice bezel with a ceramic bezel insert. Yes, it's got a loom pip. The model before this didn't have a loom pip, so you can't technically really call it a dive watch if it has no loom pip. I mean, I guess you could, but we're so used to having a loom pip, right? Also, this has been taken up many notches to 300 meter, which is 1,000 feet. I believe the Scuba before got nowhere near that. I think it was 100 meter. So this is 300 meter, 1,000 feet, which is dramatic change. So you've got now, instead of a painted aluminum bezel insert, you have a black ceramic. You have a loom pip where the old one did not. No date, which makes it look a lot cleaner aesthetically. It is larger at a 43. Still has the same power 80 movement, which is the H10. Has anti-magnetic properties, of course. And the big difference on this one, to me, is the no date. I like the cleaner look of a no date. And the loom. Okay, aside from the loom pip, you can see those hands are high polish framed. but they have so much lume on them. Look at the indices, guys. Look at those circles. And you have those triangles at 12, 3, 6, and 9, full of lume. But look at those hands, full of lume, and that second hand has lume on a red tip, which gives it a nice little contrast. I mean, they did really well. I like the Applied H vintage logo, the word Hamilton, and then you have Khaki automatic on bottom. You do have the 24-hour scale, which I kind of like because that's what Hamilton do. Some people say, well, I'd rather have without it. It's a diver. I know, but it's Hamilton, and you know, so I give it a pass. Breitling did it. A lot of their divers or super oceans back in the day had the 24-hour scale, so it doesn't bother me. The bezel has a nice click, and lines up, guys. Has a very nice knurling, but it is high polish, but it's really easy to grip for me. It probably would be better if it was brushed, but it does give it a nice look, luxurious look, because it's shiny, as is the ceramic bezel insert, along with those hands and indices that are applied and shiny. It goes really well together. And then that crown, shiny crown, but the rest of it is all brushed. Very well done. No beveled edges. It's just very toolish case. Then you still have that nice bling from the edge of the coin edge bezel, your ceramic bezel insert, hands, indices, and crown. This is the case back, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, the strap is really good, guys. And I do love this tang buckle, the skeletonized tang buckle that has skeletonized there with the H, and then you have the tang part that's also skeletonized, but it's nice and robust, but not overly done. You have a keeper that is held in place with those prongs, and then you have this floater. You have the nice khaki on both sides, and there's your case back, guys. Nice Hamilton case back. It says water resistant 30 bar. The model, Swiss made, and then the serial number. Very nice. It's a very nice watch, guys. Let me go ahead and try it on the wrist, and then we'll check the lume. All right, guys, let's put it on. This is going to be on my 7.5 inch wrist. Okay, there we go. Let's zoom out. Pretty nice, huh? It's a 7.5 inch wrist wearing a 43 millimeter Hamilton. It doesn't look too big. And let's get the lume going, guys. All right. There it is. Not too shabby, right? Not bad at all. It's competing with the Citizen. And then here's the Hamilton. The Hamilton is giving the Citizen a run for its money. And this Citizen has great lume, but it's just that the lume plots, all the circles, triangles, and hands are full of lume. So much real estate for lume that it's really nice. Anyway, guys, let's turn the lights back on. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of the next video. Hit that like. It really does help, guys. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. And leave comments. I enjoy reading your comments. Tell me what you think of this watch. Do you like it? 44 millimeter Citizen, 43 millimeter Scuba Hamilton. Anyway, thanks for being with me, guys, and remember, never stop winding crafts.